Very interesting. I think that's going to be a great place to go. Greetings and welcome to July's First Friday Art Walk, coordinated by our very own Lane Arts Council and sponsored this month by the Oregon Country Fair. Besides putting on an amazing 3-day arts and cultural event, since its inception, the Oregon Country Fair has made significant contributions to the communities of Veneta, where the fair is held, and the Eugene-Springfield area. The Oregon Country Fair has contributed more than $1 million to Lane County nonprofit and youth-oriented organizations in the past 20 years alone. And for more information, please visit the website at OregonCountryFair.org. Hi there, I'm Claire Fian, and with me is Linda Reimers, and we will be happy to answer any questions that you may have about the philanthropy projects that the Oregon Country Fair is involved in. Our next stop after Swahili is Out on a Limb Gallery, and that's at 191 East Broadway. That's near Pearl on the north side of Broadway. Welcome to Swahili. These kind folks are offering tastes of South African wine and Kenyan beer, so kindly remember to keep the alcohol inside the store. Please assist me in welcoming Papa, who will tell you about these authentic hand-carved masks.
Thank you. Yeah, my name is Papa Awori. I'm from Nairobi, Kenya. And I've been in Eugene for 15 years, and I've been with Swahili all that time. Welcome to Swahili, or like I say in Kiswahili, karibuni. Now we have a greeting in Kiswahili, which really asks you how you're doing. And the greeting goes, salama au macho. So salama is, are you fine? Macho is, are my eyes deceiving me? So I'll say salama au macho, and you can tell me whichever of the two, okay? Salama au macho? Salama. All right, everybody's doing good then. Okay, well here in Swahili, we represent artisans from 10 countries in Africa, and we carry masks from mainly from West Africa. Now the masks that you will see come from various countries. Now, when you look at the masks on the wall over there, they really are out of place. Because if you were to look at those masks and appreciate them, how they look, you'll have to see the rest of the mask costume. Because most of these masks that are over there, they normally are on somebody's head and they're covered with the raffia, and they've got a whole costume that they're covered down. So these masks belong to people who live close to forests. So they believe in the spirits in the forest that would bring them good fortune. They believe in the spirits of the ancestors which reside in those forests. And they believe by making these masks, they are actually able to evoke the spirit of that ancestor or the spirit of the various animals. Now, the ceremonies that these masks are normally used in are to do with initiation, or to do with funerals, to do with harvest. Now, when it comes to initiation, normally it's initiation going from a youth to an elder, or from a young person to an adult. Now, I think the best way to really tell you about these masks is to show you examples of what I'm talking about. And these masks, they've been very influential too in the art world. A lot of you know how Picasso was influenced by African art. For example, the mask you see over there with the cowrie shells, that's a Dan mask. And Henri Matisse introduced Picasso to African art by showing him one of those. And later, the white mask that you see down there, that's a fang mask from Ivory Coast. Now you can see from that, it reminds you of the cubism that Picasso practiced. So these spirits that were evoked by the people who were using them meant to either bring good luck for the harvest. For example, if you see the masks back there, which don't look like masks to you, you see those figures there, chihuahuas? with antelope-looking figures. Now, those are actually masks, but they're called head masks. So one puts them on top of their head, and they cover the rest with raffia, and they bring them out during the planting season in order to bring them good fortune, and they bring them out during the harvest to be thankful to the ancestors for giving them a good harvest. Now, like the white mask over there, the fang mask there that Picasso was fond of, that one is a secret society mask. In that culture, white signifies death. So that is an ancestral mask portraying the ancestors who passed away and evoking their powers. Normally with that mask, it's used as a mask to enforce law. So if there's sorcerers in a particular village who are disturbing the well-being of everybody, the travelers who are called troubadours, who travel with his mask to enforce his law, will come into the village, and they'll wear a mask like that, and they'll be on stilts. So imagine, just as it's getting dark, you're at a ceremony where there's 4 or 5 of those figures, and they're 10 feet high, and they're dancing and doing all kinds of soups. So it really plays tricks with your mind. Now, with the other masks that we have over there, you'll see like the masks, or the colorful ones over there, with all the designs. In that particular society, the mask has a lot more meaning than just the looks. First, it portrays an animal. That one portrays the hawk, because of the wiseness of the hawk. But if you look at the checkered pieces, that stands for good and evil, light and day. Okay? And then if you look at the squiggly lines over there, those stand for the line of the ancestral progression as an adult, and the route of life, which is difficult, but we all have to take it in order to succeed. The roundness of the eyes shows life. And in a lot of societies, the ring is normally life. Now, the other mask with the brass on those are initiation masks. And the initiation mask from the Marca society, which is in Mali. And the different horns signify whether it's a male or female. Like, for example, the one at the back there with a 1, 2, 3, 6, that would be a female. And the one over there with the 2 would be a male. Now, other masks that also show you about initiation are the small masks over there. If you look back there, there's a mask with a woman with a head. Now, you can see the sunken eyes. The sunken eyes show that that's an ancestral mask. This is the dead person. So when they're initiating the young women, they want to show them the importance of life, the beginning of their life, and also they will end it someday. So the ancestors are being evoked to try and bring the knowledge that they've gained in order for the young people to make it through life. So basically, each mask, you look at it, depending which area it comes from, it has different meanings, whether these people were forest dwellers or whether they lived in the desert. So the importance of these masks, once they're removed from their area, you cannot quite understand them or appreciate them. Because in those societies, when the masks are not in use, normally they're hidden. Because people are afraid of these powers. Okay? And basically, that's what masks are about in African society. Any questions? Oh, sir?
Are those 2 above the white one, are those owls?
Which ones?
Above the white one?
Yeah, those are hawk. But in some, they're owls, yeah. Those are the hawk masks.
What country were the initiation masks from?
The initiation masks are from Mali.
From Mali.
Mali.
And what age does initiation?
That for the women is 12, for the men it's 14 to 16. And for the men it includes circumcision. Yeah, I fell in the group where I was circumcised at 14, and I was real mad at my mother until I saw a film of a woman giving birth. Then I changed my mind.
these animal masks behind you?
Oh, okay, now these animal masks, these are from East Africa. So these are modern masks. They really don't have any significance. They're just showing the animals that are in the area. Yeah, and it's because the people who carved them had artistic skills in carving wood, in carving arrows, in carving stools. So they just transferred it to this. Because there's a lot of wildlife in East Africa. Well, is there anything you'd like to add there?
No, I think you covered it. You did a great job.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much. And please appreciate our mess.